So I created this using ChatGPT and Midjourney. I created the image in ChatGPT and then I animated the image using Midjourney. Now, this is the first time I've been able to generate an image that looked this good with this level of complexity in ChatGPT and get it to actually do everything I wanted it to do as quickly as it did. So let's talk about the prompts for the image. So first, of course, I refer to the background. I kind of start from the back and move my way up with prompts like these. So I started with the background, a pink ombre background with sparkles. I selected a style, so I wanted it to be a three-part style where there's three of the same person. And so there's three images of her, and it is a hyper realistic image of her each time. And then I talked about the positioning. So I wanted one of her to be centered in the image and then the other two to just be to the sides of her. And then I talked about the action that each would be doing. So I specifically referenced things like the woman in the center is holding her iPad and using a stylus. And then the woman on the right is taking a selfie and the woman on the left is counting money. Some tips I have for creating a prompt that will help you generate these more sophisticated graphic designs using ChatGPT is to determine what size you want or need. So for example, for a YouTube thumbnail, I would use a widescreen because that's a horizontal rectangle. And then tip 2 is to plan as you prompt, or to have ChatGPT help you through the prompt process. So when I say plan as you prompt, you can think through your idea. So like I said, I usually start in the back. Sometimes it's helpful to just kind of create a method of how you're going to prompt. So I'll start from the back and move my way up. So what's in the background, then what's next, then what's next, then what's next. And then also using references. This is tip 3. Using references of similar things. For example, create a widescreen day in the life YouTube thumbnail style design idea for a travel channel for ... So talking to ChatGPT about your idea can help ChatGPT kind of just help you work through the idea as well. So I'm really happy with how the image turned out, and this is the exact prompt that ended up being created. So you can always, once you get to like a final product of the image that you want, you can always ask ChatGPT, what is the full AI art prompt for this image? So that's just what I did, because I went through kind of a longer process. And then once I got to the image that I wanted, I asked it what the full prompt was. And then for this cool effect of turning it into a motion graphic, I went into Midjourney, I uploaded the image and used it as a starting frame. And then I just entered in a prompt. So let me give you an example. So here I'm showing y'all some of my hectic workspace. Usually have multiple windows and a whole lot of tabs open. So here on the left side, you'll see ChatGPT. And then on the right side, you'll see Midjourney, Alpha Midjourney. So I just drag over the image into the starting frame. And then for the video, I just put in the prompt that you can see here. It says in a motion YouTube thumbnail graphic, 3 images of a woman move simultaneously and the background sparkles. Then of course I click generate and I'm given 4 different options here, and all of them are pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully you all try out something like this as far as designing something in ChatGPT, and also definitely trying out motion and animation in Midjourney if you are interested in that. All right, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.